What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and today we're taking a look at the largest crypto crash in history, larger than even FTX back in 2022, 2021, whenever that was. But it caused a major bear market. This crash was even larger than that, so it's a pretty big deal. So let's come into here. We can see Google AI here. The largest crypto crash since 2022 occurred on October 10th, 2025, triggered by former U.S. President Donald Trump's announcement of a potential 100% tariff on all Chinese imports, which sparked a global risk-off sentiment and led to a record $19 billion in liquidations within 24 hours. This event marked the biggest liquidation in crypto history, surpassing even the FTX collapse in 2022 and the March 2020 pandemic crash. So it was pretty insane. And I'm pretty sure all you guys know exactly which crash I'm talking about. It happened 3 days ago at the time of recording. It happened on Friday the 10th. Right now it is Monday the 13th. And if you're in Canada, it is Thanksgiving long weekend. So happy Thanksgiving to all you Canadians out there, including myself. We had turkey dinner yesterday. But anyway, right here we can see 19 billion crypto crash, Binance, Wintermute, and Trump behind October 10th market collapse. So here's kind of what happened in this aspect. Is October 10th, 2025 will be remembered as one of the harshest days in crypto history, with over 19 billion liquidated in a single day. Many blame politics, strict regulations, or market fears, but the truth tells a very different story. As panic spread, attention turned to Binance, the market maker, Wintermute, and even U.S. President Donald Trump, each allegedly playing a part in the market's rapid collapse. Wintermute, market maker's fast exit. So here we have, according to crypto trader Hanzo, a Wintermute, a leading algorithmic trading firm and one of Binance's biggest liquidity providers, moved a staggering $700 million into Binance just hours before the crash, including $200 million in Bitcoin alone. This massive shift went largely unnoticed, but it quietly set the stage for chaos. As traditional markets stumbled, crypto followed. On Binance, order books suddenly emptied, walls of support vanished, leaving only a free fall waiting to happen. So what happened is the support levels just got gobbled up by a huge sell thing. And at that point, it was just a bunch of really small buy orders, and it doesn't take much to wipe those out. So everything went in the free fall with that, and it just caused a massive downhill roller coaster, crashing to zero pretty much very, very fast. You can kind of see what they're kind of showing you in the screenshot here. So Binance, margin chaos and exchange failures worsen losses. So Binance had a major deal happen here where a bunch of their coins also depegged because it couldn't keep up with things. And we have like a perfect storm wrapping into here, all happening at the same time, and things just went very bad. So adding to the confusion, market experts like Martin Heisbach here from Uphold claim the crash stemmed from a targeted exploit in Binance's unified account margin system. Assets like USDE, WBETH, and BN Sol were manipulated, causing nearly $1 billion in forced liquidation. On-chain analysts and Colin Wu reported the USDE prices on Binance fell to 65 cents, while on other platforms it stayed above 90 cents. Further, exchanges' technical failures made it worse. Stop and limit orders froze, only liquidations went through, and even low-leverage traders lost big. Between 2,300 and midnight, thousands of Bitcoins were sold in minutes. At 108,000, liquidity providers stopped defending prices, and some altcoins pushed down by 80%. This crash showed the real risks of centralized exchanges, system flaws, manipulations, and frozen orders can turn a market dip into total destruction. So a lot of stuff was going on here like crazy. And then on top of it, we do have Trump announcing the tariffs on China. So meanwhile, the timing of President Trump's announcement of 100% tariffs on Chinese imports poured gasoline on an already fragile market. Stocks dipped first, followed by a massive crypto sell-off. And then some traders even accused Trump-like entities of offloading tokens ahead of the news, suggesting potential insider moves. The crash has raised concerns about transparency, exchange stability, and the risk of centralized control in crypto markets. So a lot of crazy stuff went on to make this crash happen, and it was absolutely massive. And because of everything that's been going on, it looks like here Binance pays 283 million to users affected by sudden crypto depeg incident. So it looks like they are going to be refunding some people's money depending where they're at. And obviously we have Binance founder CZ explains why BNB remains strong. So we have all the defensive and PR campaigns are out there before Binance crashes to zero and turns into FTX and everyone goes to jail. I'm just kidding, not financial advice or anything. I don't know if that's going to happen, but absolutely insane. Binance depegs. We have a massive crash. We have insider stuff potentially happening. Things absolutely was just off the handle. Now, was there insider trading? Was anything going on maliciously? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. Truly, I don't think anyone really does, except for the people that are obviously investigating, and that was a part of it all. But it's pretty interesting that we have here, Mr. Barron Trump becomes the youngest billionaire at 19, just 2 days after this happened. We have, other people posted about the insider traders. We have Barron Trump just ordered a mega yacht worth 500 million after the biggest crypto crash in history. So yeah, I don't know, like, is this all, like, I don't know if this is actually legit or not. Maybe this is something, like, people twist articles and stuff around like crazy. This could have been ordered who knows how long ago, and maybe he just received it, or I have no idea. Like, I'm not defending anyone. I'm not saying any of this stuff is true at all in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, these posts are popping out. Now, obviously, you have to do a lot more research to see if this is actually a thing, but it does seem suspicious, especially if all this stuff is accurate, that this is being posted just a few days after that largest crypto crash. Now, we've been seeing a few of these posts now, so you're going to see all sorts of things emerge. But here's one saying the whale is back. The same whale who shorted BTC minutes before Trump's China tariff nuked begged 191 million in profit, just added 46 million to his short. Total short size 208 million, liquidation 121k. What does he know this time? And I seen another post where this happened yesterday or the day before, and they're saying the same thing, and crypto started going up. So obviously we came in and he shorted all this. You'd think things would go down at least a little bit, but everything was pumping. So be very careful. People are going to start throwing out a whole bunch of nonsense constantly, all day, every day. This guy does have, this guy does have a bunch of inside stuff, usually, it seems, or he's always watching. So his stuff is usually accurate, but again, you never know what's actually coming, what's not happening, and all things like that. So just be very careful out there. Some people definitely did lose a lot of money. They lost a lot of things. Like all those longs were just wiped out at the blink of an eye. So people did lose everything and a lot, but just keep in mind there's going to be a lot of fake stuff out there as well. There's going to be a lot of people promoting things. They're going to be saying the whale is back hundreds of times. Just be very careful, guys. The crash happens, things seem to be recovering, but again, we have no idea what's going to happen in this crypto world. All right, guys, so that pretty much does wrap up this video, but let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section. I know a lot of us, we just used the spot thing, and if you were just hodling, you were okay. It seems to be bouncing back, but let me know your thoughts and opinions on this whole crash. What do you guys think happened, and what do you think is being happening and playing around in the background of the whole situation? I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.